It was the first day of middle school. I had just woken up and brushed my teeth and I already felt like jello. It was all so fast. The first thing, I'm in 5th grade and now I'm a middle schooler about to go to Dolphin Middle School. But I thought to myself, I can manage because my best friend Lacey is coming to Dolphin Middle School too, so I'll be fine. Oh, sorry, I forgot to introduce myself since I'm writing to you for the first time. My name is Marie Macaw and I am 11 years old. Anyway, as I was saying, I was about to go down and eat breakfast. I heard my mom shouting to my brother, "Put down your Xbox, Max!" I giggled to myself. As I was pouring myself some milk for my rainbow cereal, my mom came to me and said, "Marie, honey, just wanted to tell you that, well, Lacey's not coming to Dolphin Middle School." I stopped pouring my milk. Did I hear that right? My best friend Lacey is not coming to Dolphin Middle School? I felt frozen. How will I survive middle school if any of my friends are not coming? I have to make new friends. And maybe the other kids wouldn't like me. A loud horn interrupted my thoughts. "Marie, Max, the school bus is here," said my mom. "Quick, grab your backpacks." My mom hugged me and said, "Have a great day at school, Marie." I would have hugged her back, but the middle school issue stayed in my mind. As the school bus drove away from my house, I wondered what this day would bring. The bus stopped and the bus driver told us to get off, but I wasn't so sure. I had millions of thoughts, such as, would the students like me? And most importantly, would the teachers like me? Having all these thoughts, I stepped out of the bus and tripped on the footstep and fell. A few students snickered. Some didn't even look my way. They just carried on with their conversation, some regarding sleepovers and some regarding other school matters. I ignored them and ran straight to the principal's office and asked where my locker was. "Over near Hall 2, the 3rd row," he answered in a deep voice. He looked nice with his brown eyes and cheerful smile, but I wasn't so sure. What if he was strict? I said my thank yous and went to my locker to get my math book and other essentials for the day. As I was getting my math book, it slipped out of my hands and fell. I was about to get it until another girl, about a foot taller than me, grabbed it. She said, "Is this yours?" "Yes," I replied. The girl smirked and threw the 135-page math book near my feet. I let out a yelp of pain, but the girl didn't care and left with her 2 accomplices and let out a wicked laugh. As I tidied myself from the fall, I saw a girl in the corner with a pink dress that stopped at her knees. She was also wearing white socks and holding a Harry Potter book. As she shyly waved to me, I wondered if she was my future friend. I said, "My name is Marie. What's yours?" "Lily," she said quietly. "Do you want to be friends?" "Sure," I replied. Just then, the school bell rang. "Oh, got to go," I said. "Maybe we can meet at lunch." She agreed, and we both ran to our classes. As I entered my class, I saw a familiar face. It was Lily! I felt a small burst of excitement inside me. I was so happy that we were in the same class, even though we haven't got to know each other yet. A few hours passed, and before you knew it, it was lunch. We shared our lunches. I had pieces of apples, and I gave her some. She had my favorite, chocolate-dipped strawberries, so she gave some to me. "So, are you new here, Lily?" I asked. Yup, she responded. I decided to ask her about the girl who dropped my math book on my feet. So I did. Hey, Lily, I said between bites. Yeah, she said. I continued. This morning, I met a girl that looked super mean, and she bullied me too by taking my math book and dropping it on my feet on purpose. I might know who that is, she said mysteriously. Who is it? I asked. She continued. That's Tiffany, most popular and most mean. She has been part of this middle school for almost a year, longer than anybody in the school since it has been built recently. That's why she thinks she is so great and the boss of the school, and she's older too. Oh, really? I said. I was confused. Has anybody tried to stop her? When she said no, that left me thinking. Once I got home and did my homework, I started looking up the best ways to stop bullies on the internet, but I couldn't find any good ways, so I asked my mom. She said the best way to deal with bullies is ignoring them. The next day at school, I told Lily the way to ignore. We decided to test it on Tiffany after school when we got on the bus, so we did. As we got on the bus after school, and Lily sat in the front seat, I sat at the seat behind her so I could spectate Tiffany. As expected, Tiffany comes and demands the front seat. Hey, she said in a bitter tone, what are you doing in the popular kids' seat? This is my spot. Go find somewhere else to sit. Everything was going according to plan. Lily ignored Tiffany and she went somewhere else. Since that day, Tiffany has been a little more nicer to everybody. The whole school was shocked, even the principal. They used to ignore new kids, but now they want to be my friends. As I went home, Lily waved to me. We were enrolled in Spanish class and we sat together at lunch. I was starting to feel like I was going to fit in the school. As I went home, I entered the kitchen. I said hi to my mom and started to go upstairs since it was the weekend, but my mom stopped me. Honey, she said, I heard that you did not like Dolphin Middle School. Do you want me to organize a transfer to Earth Heart Middle School? Actually, I said, I think I'm starting to fit in at school. I already have 15 friends. My mom was shocked. She kissed me on the forehead and said sweetly, I knew you would fit in. Now, go get some sleep. I started thinking of the thoughts that I had in this whole story, and now they all seem like dreams. I was happy and I have friends. And I hear you're going to middle school. Is that true? Well, if you are, did you see how nervous I was in the beginning of the story? Now I'm as confident as a lion. Never be nervous when you're going to middle school. You'll make friends and have the best time. And it's good for your education too. Until we meet again, Marie Macaw out.